All right, Sunday with SWOLA turning 40. Let's go. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Sunday with SWOLA 240. Holy shit! 240 means 240 songs and riffs, man. Holy So in that particular song right there, just as a small little extra bonus, the guitar is tuned to drop A. You know, this is a baritone guitar. I just pitched up the G string, so we have. That's why I could nail those harmonics. And this. That small little thing could just change the vibe of your whole song. What's up? 2 pick pros in 1 SWOLA, holy shit. Dude, even though we're closing in on summer, SWOLA guitars are releasing winter. We're starting with this one, which is the A1.6 Winter 29-inch. It's a 29-inch baritone monster right there. How's that? Are you okay? Okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. The camera's, you know, it's all drunk. Well, you got the Every Tune Bridge, you got the Fishman Influence pickups, but that's not the only winter we're releasing. We're also releasing this, which is the SR 1.6 Winter with a Floyd Rose bridge right there. But same deal, you have the Fishman Influence pickups and all that. Hell yeah, but you know, it throws you off because it has that reversed headstock, as we say, reversed. Holy shit, what's up? Let's head into the news. First of all, I'm not a magician. This shit was not here. But I promise you, if you continue watching Sunday with SWOLA, I'll explain why suddenly there's a bunch of bullshit in the background. Alright, so this past week we've seen speculations of what happened with the Trivium and the Bullet for My Valentine tour. The Ascendancy to Poison Ascendancy and the Poison tour, basically celebrating, you know, the albums that sort of made Trivium and made Bullet for My Valentine. And at first they announced the tour being something that would happen in the world, but they cut it short to UK and North America. Over the weekend, Trivium began billing the remaining North American dates as the Poisoned Ascendancy Farewell Tour. That came shortly after footage surfaced of Trivium bassist Paolo Gregoletto calling out Bullet for My Valentine's Matt Tuck on a live stream as being the sole reason the rest of the tour will not carry on. Sounds like drama to me, man. And I think I read somewhere that they said that the whole, you know, they didn't respect the crew of Trivium. You know, we don't know if that's true or not. It could be bullshit. Who knows? They made the UK tour, then they did the North America, and then, you know, that's it. They're not going to do the tour anymore. But they first announced that it will be like a sort of like a world tour, bringing it to Europe and whatnot. So they decided not to do it. We don't know the reasons why. Okay. And Bullet for My Valentine issued a statement saying that they're preparing to make an album, and which, you know, Maybe they could have planned that before announcing a full world tour. But I think that Matt Heafy of Trivium basically said everything that needed to be said with his statement. The tour has been amazing. It's been truly wonderful. And you know, they got other plans to do a record, so I respect that. Respect the fact that things change. And I think we definitely need, all of us, let's pull back on the negative stuff. Let's go back to remembering what we all love, and that's loving bands and loving music. And sometimes plans change. So let's pull back on all that stuff. Let's keep it classy, keep it friendly. Dude, Matt Heafy. That's how you make a statement right there. What an absolute legend. So there you go. A little bit of drama that people made bigger than it is, I guess. But it sucks for the people that were looking forward to seeing Trivium and Bullet for My Valentine in Europe, for instance. We didn't get a chance to see him. All right, I thought this was interesting. Someone tagged me on Facebook saying like, oh, Ola, you need to cover this because this is great. It's about a lost guitar where UPS fucked up, basically. UPS tell a Bay Area customer his guitar is destroyed and discarded, but then finds it for sale. So it says that there's a guy who sold a guitar to another a purchaser, this guy, and the guitar was marked as being lost or that it burnt down in the California fires or something like that. The guy who sold the guitar, he got like some insurance back on it, but the guitar wasn't destroyed. It turned up in a music store later. What's up?
For the Diaz family.
It's a nice guitar, I like its tone a lot.
16
Hell yeah, man. It's also a USA Dean Dimebag, man. This is not a cheap guitar. Dude, I would be fucking stoked if I was 16 having a USA Dimebag Dean guitar.
Burned up in a California wildfire, fell off the truck,
okay.
Fell off a train. So many different stories. The package was damaged beyond repair.
But it's right there. It got sold on the Guitar Center. So basically, someone at the shipment company stole the guitar, claimed it as being destroyed or lost or whatever. He sold it, pawned it, whatever. It showed up in a store. That should not fucking happen. That sucks ass. I'm a little bit late on the ball with this one, but Mastodon, you know, Brent Hines left a couple of months ago, and Ben Eller filled in for a couple of shows. Mastodon recruits Canadian guitarist Nick Johnston for spring 2025 tour. Holy shit! Dude, Ben Eller, Nick Johnston. Are we seeing a pattern here? Mastodon is scheduled to perform next at the Sonic Temple Festival today, May 9th. Oh, that has happened. Before launching a co-headlining US tour with Coheed and Camera with Nick. Nick is known for his catchy... Dude, I love Nick. I love his music. Nick Johnston, man. Mwah! Thank you. Go listen to him. There he is. He's wearing his hat even. Is he singing too? I guess he's... Is he singing? I don't know. I mean, that's the thing about Mastodon. Everyone's singing. You know, or everyone was singing at least. But hell yeah, man, dude. Good for Nick. Holy shit. Also, you know, Brandon Ellis left Black Dahlia Murder. Now Wes Hawk has joined in to help them with their touring. It doesn't say if it's completely set in stone, if he's playing with them for the future or not, but he's there right now. Knowing Wes and knowing his ability on playing guitar, this is going to be easy peasy for him. I mean, he's so sick. I don't think there's anything he can't do, really, so... Very cool to see him in Black Dahlia Murder, and it's just cool to see all my friends getting fucking great gigs, man. That's, dude, makes me happy. Fender Japan assembles all-star group of elite master builders for its most ambitious builds yet, the Deck of Cards Stratocaster. Okay. Fender Japan, man, they have some sick ideas going. What? Dude, that's pretty dope. It's like they create a different headstock without changing the headstock. That's actually kind of cool. Hell yeah. Dude, look at that. Okay, hearts. Dude, what? Hell yeah. I wonder which one is going to be my favorite. Dude. I was about to say, like, okay, how can I get this one with the hearts, man? Look at that. That's so cool. But it's, there's a problem. There's a $152,000 problem. All right, last piece of news about gaming and Diablo 4. Now, you know, I'm a huge Diablo fan, at least 1, 2, and 3. I haven't played the 4th one yet, but last week, let's just say end April, they announced a Diablo Berserk crossover. You know Berserk? One of my favorite fucking mangas out there. Holy shit. And with that, there's a band called Beast in Black releasing an official music video called Enter the Behelit, joining forces with Blizzard, Diablo to mark Berserk Crossover. Dude, there's so much information. And I was expecting this fucking insanely brutal ass death metal. It's a little bit more happy than I anticipated. But it's still cool because it's Diablo. That's the devil right there. Oh, don't praise the devil. Ooh. It's a fucking game, man. Calm down. And Berserk. Become the Black Swordsman with Diablo 4 and Berserk. On May 6th, Kentaro Miura's iconic manga comes to life within the bloody cows of Estuar. Hell yeah, that's Griffith's helmet right there. Can you actually be Griffith? That's amazing. Oh, there's an eclipse too. What the hell, dude? I might have to pick up Diablo 4 now, just because of this. I thought it was cool because there's a little bit of metal in there too, and it's video games, it's Diablo, which I like, it's Berserk, which I absolutely fucking love. Anyways, guys, that was the news. Dude, let me use my new couch. It's Thursday morning, and this is usually the time where I record the Sunday with Ola news. And dude, it just dawned on myself that I keep getting couches for the office just so I can lay down in them, I guess. I found out a trick at the office. Oh, hello. Hej hunden. Här ligger jag i soffan. Ska du komma hoppa upp här? Ja, hopp. Jag kommer. Du kan ligga här också. She needs a little bit of room. Hey, okay, next time you'll make it. She takes a couple rounds. Kom igen, du klarar det. You can make it. Oh, okay, next time. Maybe next time. Yes, okay. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, nej. Almost. We're almost there. She's been a little low today. She didn't even want to throw a ball this morning. Okay, hope for the best. Come here. Oh, so I'm not sure if she's hurting somewhere. Maybe she has a paw that's hurting. But she is really trying right now. She wants to get up on the couch. Huh? You come down, huh? You can go up here. That's okay. Come. Let's see if she is... Ooh, she's sore. So that thing. So I figured I would just lay on the couch instead, because that's what YouTubers do when they don't have anything to do. Oh, fuck. No, but I figured I would just give a little update on what's happening right now in the life of Olaf Scholz Englund. Main focus right now is that we're in like mid-May right now, and in about 2-3 weeks we're going to start to play with the Haunted again. I'm currently preparing for that. I'm also trying to get some practicing hours in. We have, I think, 5 new songs, and we're also relearning some old songs that we're playing this year. So there's a bunch of songs that I need to learn right there. I'm also trying to figure out my guitar rig that I'm going to use for this. And later in this video, you'll see my my little adventures with Ola, where I, unboxed a new amplifier that I'm going to use. What? Oh, did you find a guitar pick? You're not supposed to chew on those. Let's see. What? Kom du? Did you bring that to me? Did you bring that to me? Nej, don't eat it. Loss. Bra, duktig tjej. Bra, duktig tjej. You're not supposed to eat these. She knows I'm talking about guitar, so she brings me my guitar picks. How about that? Just, ow. That's probably not good for your teeth. Loss. Tack. Let me show you this rig that I'm talking about. Later in the video, you're going to see the unboxing of this rig, but I think I have it all figured out. I'm going to make a video of this. But right now in the room, I've had all of this right here. It's might be a little bit too much. So basically right now, as you're going to see later in this video, I only have one ENGL Ironball This is a 25 watt amplifier that I tried at the Axe Palace store, and I decided to buy one, but then, you know, I also got a second one. And there's a little bit of a difference with this one. This has a clean volume knob right there, which the store one doesn't have. So I can balance the clean volume versus the clean gain for the different channels. And I probably released a video this past Friday where I talked about using the chug pedal and the quad cortex for a live rig, but that was made before I started experimenting with this. Preamp wise, they sound great. They have a great metal tone. They also have a noise gate, a delay, and reverb in there. And it's MIDI controllable. You have a solo boost, and I can you know, control everything using this pedal board right there. And that, my friends, I mean, basically delay and reverb, that's what I use for playing live with the Haunted. And I've been using the quad cortex into a power amp for the longest time now. And while I really enjoy it, I wanted to have something that was simple for me to bring on tour with the Haunted. And I think that these particular amplifiers will be a great test. I've tested a setup right now with like a, you know, stereo setup. That's why I brought out the Synergy 5050 right here, which is a power amp. It's a stereo power amp. So I was using enslaving both these amplifiers into tube amplifiers, like full-on tube amplifiers, because as I said, these are 25 watts with EL84 tubes, which is not cutting it for live, in my opinion. I'm just such a fan of the full-blown, you know, tube power amplifier. You just get way more low end, way more dynamics, basically. So what I did is that I slaved one of these into my KSR power amplifier, which is a 50 watt amplifier. But I also wanted to try these out in stereo, and that's why I brought the Synergy, which is a 2x50. So, you know, stereo power amp, and then you have two cabinets. And that sounds great, but it's definitely overkill. So I think the solution that I'm gonna go for, it's at least leaning towards that, is that I'm gonna bring one of these and one of these, the KSR power amp. And I'm not gonna have any external effects or anything like that. I have the noise gate, the reverb and delay in the unit that I can switch on and off with the MIDI. That's gonna be my rig right there. So basically I'm going to analog again. I think the effects are analog as well. Not completely sure, maybe I should read the manual. But I've just been battling this thing about, you know, going digital and latencies going here and there, back and forth and shit. And I'm like, dude, I just want to plug into an amplifier and play, at least with the Haunted. And then, you know, with the old Englund music and tour, I can go, you know, the complete opposite way with the computer and audio interface. And I have the best of both worlds, basically. And the Haunted is a little bit more punk and rock and roll. So I just want to roll up, plug in an amplifier and go. Man, refill coffee. Oh, yeah. This is my favorite cup, by the way. I'm not sure why. It just feels really great to drink through. It's Nuka-Cola. Dogs love it when you fiddle around with their ears like this. They're so sensitive there. The Pix really likes it when you like squeeze and you scratch in the ear a little bit. She loves that. And this is like, it feels like it's almost a low point because I'm basically making content out of nothing right now. But at least it's something. It's something with Ola. But it's real like the low point. Now, you know what? I just made a decision. I'm going to go and record those SWOLA news that I had prepared. And it's going to be weird because you're probably going to see this after the actual SWOLA news. So it's kind of like an Inception thing or something. I've been complaining for too long. It's time to me to fucking work, you know? All right, and here I am after that, you know, that whatever that was. It was me just laying about and complaining about things and, you know, sometimes it's good to actually put on the camera and film myself, listening to myself, bullshitting myself, and then just you come back with a slap like that. So here I am, after that whole thing, just trying to do my fucking job. And it's not like I don't like my job. You know, I fucking love my job, but there's always gonna be ups and downs with shit, man. So, with that said, let's check up on that unboxing of the ENGL Ironball that I made, because that also includes a little bit of... All right, whatever. Are we recording? Hello, little pigs. Hey, Porty. We can actually active track pics, which is cool. Dude, this camera keeps on surprising me all the time. Dude, it's still tracking. Let's see if she comes. Come here. Yeah, come. Ew. All right. So again, if you saw my guitar shopping video the other day when I went to Amsterdam to check out Axe Palace, at the spot I didn't purchase anything, but then on my way home I decided that I would actually purchase that ENGL Ironball, and it just arrived, so I figured we would unbox it. How about that? Okay, maybe I should. So I felt that, you know, this amplifier, I've been having my eyes on one of these amplifiers for a good while, as I mentioned before, as an option for me when I go and play live with the Haunted. And they're relatively easy. They're 7 kilos, which is, what is it, 14, 15 pounds maybe. So it's something I can check in on a flight. And it has distortion, a gain boost, noise gate, reverb, and delay. And is MIDI switchable. So basically, most of the stuff that I need for a gig with the Haunted. And I tried one out at the Axe Palace, and it was just so good. So here we go. So there it is right there. Oh, it's all dusty. I wonder if it's the one that was in the store. Should we take it in? Take it up the ass. Ah! Right, let's just take it in here. Not in the ass. Okay, let me turn on the lights so you can see a little bit better. Put this down there. So the plan with this live rig, you know, with the Haunted, I made one video that hasn't been published yet. It will probably be published this week, where I'm testing one option for my live rig, which is utilizing the quad cortex that I've been using for the past years with the Haunted, but in conjunction with a chug pedal, and it sounds massive as hell. And that's the first video that will be up this week, but then I'm gonna make a video using this thing. I mean, it would be kind of nifty just having this with me and nothing else. So it sounded amazing at the Axe Palace, but the question is, will it hold up on high volume, you know, high volume levels that occur when you're playing live? We're gonna do a quick test right here. I'm just gonna crank it. Obviously not with Pix in the room, because she's very small. All right, full power, 20 watts. The cool thing with this is that it also has impulse response in it. So you can shove in your own impulse responses into this thing. So that is a very, very good thing. Obviously, you know, you want to have everything in one box. It makes it a lot easier for me, at least. We have this, we have that. Do we have cable? Unboxing with SWOLA. He's a friend of mine, because he's friendly and so, and that's it. Okay, all right, let me see. So, that's relatively loud. I don't think it's enough for playing live with the Haunted, driving, you know, a full stack of cabs. But I still think it's cool. So already at that point, I feel like, you know, on its own, I don't think it's going to be enough for me to use with the Honda, just as I'm cranking the master volume right here. Because I hear how it's like, you know, most of the stuff that gets pushed when you crank the volume are the mids, not so much the low end or the high end. And that's the good thing about having a real full tube power amplifier and the transformers, because, you know, then when you crank the volume, you will also get the low end and the absolute high end also, you know, going up with the level. You can definitely hear the drawback of the EL84 as you crank this thing. It's loud, but it's not how I want the amp to be cranked when you crank an amplifier. What's important is that the amp character sounds very, very good, I must say. All right, I'm gonna try something, and this is actually something I wanted to hold off on until I make the proper video. But what if I plugged this thing, the effects loop, into this thing right here, which is this is a full tube power amplifier, 50 watt with 6 little 6s in it. You have the full transformers and all that. It's gonna sound sick. Okay, I can do speaker off right here. Turn to speaker off, which means that the speaker is not loaded right there. Then I can connect this. I need another power cable though. And usually that's something that's lacking on these smaller lunchbox amplifiers, is that they usually don't have a depth, because you know, it really can't push you know, the absolute lowest of low ends. And this might actually be, you know, the route that I will go when I'm playing live. So this is it. This is kind of like what I figured I would bring, and I can fit both of these in my Pelly case without problems. So let's turn this on right there. If it goes like I imagine, I'm going to be extremely happy. So we have the send right here, and I would imagine that the impulse response out would still work on the Ironball right here, so I can send that to a front of house, while the effects loop is going into this, and this full 50 watt full tube power amplifier will feed the cabinet. And hell yeah, okay. So right now the master volume of the Ironball is not working, right? And just like that, I mean, you can probably not hear it, but it sounds like 10 times better in my opinion. Holy shit. Dude, that sounds so fucking good. Dude, this has me excited. I'm gonna try this in a separate video, make a more of a thorough demo of this thing, really put it to the test, since you know, this is something I'm gonna maybe use. It's something I'm considering to use with you know, with the Haunted when I'm playing live this year. So hell yeah, very excited. The Ironball 606 SE right there, special edition. Hell yeah. And obviously then, you know, the KSR power amplifier that's right next to it. It's fucking insane. Fucking insane. All right, my friends, thank you so much for watching. SWOLA240 for you right there. If you want to support Ola, EnglundShop.com, you can buy a t-shirt much like this one. Thank you so much for being part of the community. You guys are amazing. And thank you so much for liking. And also, remember to comment on my videos. You know, I watch the comments, I promise you. So if it's bad, if it's good, I'll see them, okay? And then, you know, whether it's good or bad, I'll react different to them, okay? So with that said, guys, hope you have a great Sunday. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.